Good afternoon all. So, job today is sorting out this Cannondale. Obviously you saw it on the last video where I showed you all the bits and bobs that was wrong with it. Got a new bottom bracket, right size, 68. And then obviously we're going to be toning the whole bike down as well. We're going to be taking a lot of the red off. So we've got like a blue Hope headset, got a blue stem, and a few other bits. What else have we got? We've got also, we're putting the standard jockey wheels back on, taking the red Hope ones off. We're also going to change the black, put black grips on it, changing all the nipples, the bolts, and go from there. So yeah, it should look a lot better once it's all done. So let's crack on. I think because I've got to do a lot on it. It's also having a few bits of Invisiframe on the down tube, chainstay, just behind the crank as well. So, but I'm not going to bore you and put that in the videos. I've done videos like that before. So let's tone this bike down. Let's get it done because I want this one done and back to my friend Joe so I can move on to the next one. Yeah, let's get to it. Stop wasting time. Let's do it. So this is what we've basically got down to. It was easier just because obviously I had to take the forks off to do the headset, but I didn't want everything dangling down and smacking the frame. I've got to do Invisiframe down there, so the cables would have been in the way. I had to change the jockey wheels, so that would have been in the way. So the easiest way to do this, to make sure nothing gets kind of scratched or out, is just totally strip it down and then go from there. So yeah, I'll crack on with the Invisiframe and then I'll join you back in a second and we'll start getting the headset in, bottom bracket, and then just rebuilding the rest of it and then see where we end up from there. So the Invisiframe's all done. Took longer than it should have done because it's a bit cold today and my hands was like going numb. Obviously the best way to do Invisiframe is with no gloves on. So I'll get this headset in and then we'll get forks on and we'll start on that bottom bracket. So, hope you've all had a fantastic weekend, by the way. That one's the top, that one's the bottom. Yeah, hope you've all had a great weekend and, well, let me know what you've been up to. I see everyone's finished the big bike build off now. Absolute awesome videos. Really tasty bikes from a few people. Reference bicycle, loved his USA bike. Toasty rides, a few questionable colours, but awesome. Did a great job, all of you. Toasty rides, there's a few others as well. Mullet, your bike was just like on some next level. Actually, I was feeling that, I was digging it. Yeah. Airy Bicycles as well, he did a good one. All in all, it was a nice, great little challenge. Alright, make sure my logo is perfect. Make sure that's all set up. Is that lined up? It is now. Let's get that set. Let me know what you think as well. I think the blue headset is going to look 10 times better in this. I'm not a massive fan of Hope anyway, just because it's mass produced and you see it on every bike. However, I think with this one, getting rid of that red is Let's see, getting rid of that red was a good choice on this, to be fair. Just too much of it. Just too much of it. Actually, let's have a look. Yeah, that'll do. You always have to be careful with this tool because you don't want to just drop a big metal thing onto the frame. So, make sure that cup's sitting straight. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so get the forks in now. Get the forks in. Bottom bracket. Not really much. So the next bike on the channel after this one, I think, is going to be the Specialized. If you watched my older videos, way back when I first started this channel, probably 5 months ago, I had a Specialized Rock Hopper Comp FS. Beautiful little bike. Got a set of Manitous on it. Now, I was a bit unsure. We didn't think that the Manitous came on it as original. So what we have got is we've got a set of Inders for these. Well, for that Specialized. So absolute beautiful condition as well. So yeah, that'll be going on the Specialized, and they'll need a service anyway. So let's get these forks on. Obviously we got rid of that awful Planet X stem as well. I think Monkey Shred even said it was horrible. So get rid of that. Give that a good grease around there. So we've got rid of that stem, and we've got a blue one going on. So nice blue one, and it matches the Club Roost bars that we're keeping on it as well. So that's a positive. So let's get that slided over. Right, there we are. So bang a. Let's have a look. Obviously we're aiming for full stem engagement, so just lipping over. So I'll pop that one on. Oh yeah, perfect. We've gone for the blue top cap as well. So let me know what you think about all this as well. Obviously it was red, it's not no more. Just looking at, actually, you know what, I think once we get these bars on in a sec, this is going to look quite cool, to be fair. Always get that Hope logo lined up with the spacer. There we are. Beautiful. What do you think? Good? Bad? Alright, let's get on to the bottom bracket. So basically, I just wanted to give a quick demonstration. So that is the 68E that came out the Cannondale, and what I've actually got is a 73 by 113, which I've had as a spare. So if you kind of level up, So generally speaking, there's only ever so slight difference. Well, actually no. So generally speaking, 68E would work in a 73. So yeah, there we are. So that's not going to work on that one. So we've got the brand spanking new 68 by 113, which we're just about to put in the Cannondale. So if we pull this one out, so that one's a 68 by 113. You can tell ever slight differences. So yeah, we'll get the right one in and we'll go from there. So that's the 68E. So that can go in there because that's never been used. That is the spare one, and that's the new one that we're fitting now. So let's get that fitted. It's starting to get cold and dark outside. It's just hit about 7 o'clock in the UK. So let's give that a good grease in there. But I'm determined that I want to at least get the bottom bracket in today, and then tomorrow I can finish up the sticky front brake, get the rest of it done, and then it's done. Then it's done. Then you guys can see tomorrow, which will be Sunday, the completed bike. So as I always say, let's back. Alright, there you go. Let's get that nicked up. That's nice and tight. That's about 40 Newton meters, I'd say. And then we'll get the plastic cup on the other side, which won't be sticking out by about 1 centimetre. So back pedal it until you feel it dropping nice into those threads. Take off the tool so I can actually feel. Oh yeah. All the way in, perfect. Nice and tight. Right, let's get the crank back on. Generally hate filming when it gets dark as well. Stick a bit of grease just on the inside of there on the splines, just so it don't seize on and get stuck in the future. We'll top that up in a minute. A bit of grease on this one. Just a little bit of grease. Right. It's getting late at night. It's getting late at night. Dee 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 dee. Bish bash bosh, bish bash bosh. That's all on. Well, there you go. It's not sticking like a million miles out of the, if you remember, the old one was running. So you can see the mark, look, where it was catching. So I thought it was sticking out. That's what it's supposed to look like. So, yeah, where are we? So, here we are. So, chain set's all back on. It's all looking nice. Got all the rear mech on. Swapped out the red jockey wheels for the new original ones that was on there. Just about to swap out those purple bits as well. And then swapped out all of the little red ferrules for black ones. Put some fresh donuts on the top. And obviously got all the stem and handlebars on. No front brake yet. The front brake is just there because it's sticking, so I'll need to sort that out. So I'm going to flip it the finger at the moment because I'm not doing that tonight, and go from there. So I'll have a bit of a clean up, tidy up all this, make sure if I wind off my torque wrench. Oh yeah, that's wound off. So yeah, need to swap out the red skewers out of there, so because they've still got red skewers in, they need taken out, and blue ones going in. Then they can go back on the bike, get the chain back on. Then that's where we are. So yeah, that's all I'm doing for tonight. I'm gonna have a tidy up and I'll crack back on in the morning. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, you lovely people. Right. Let's get the brake sorted because the little gold kind of basically the brake lever's not feeling great. And it needs a little clean up. So let's clean it all up. Let's get it set up. Let's get it on the bike. Let's get the bike finished. It's nearly there. And then I'll put it in the sunshine where you can see the lovely colours. And then I'll give it a little. And then it's done. Then this one can go back to Joe. He can enjoy it. He's probably only going to ride it in the nice weather, but the majority of this, well, the old thing is it's fixed, it's right, it's working nice. Then I can move on to some retro. What this? What it? Well, is it? Yeah. Well, it's old. It's new. It's a bloody cool bike. That's what it is. It's bloody cool, epic, awesome. So. Let's do it. Let's crack on. It's a bit cold. I'm gonna crack on. So just got to do a little quick clean up on the hope brake just before we get this back on. Oh wow. Well, that's tight to begin with. That's crap. Right, we'll start from the lever end. Right. So it's all crudted up all around there, which I'm not going to press it because obviously it's not got the pad spaces in. So let's have a look. Here she is. So front brakes all back on. That is now working lovely. It's all on there. Blue skewers are in. All freshened up. Looks a lot nicer with the blue headset and the blue stem. Stem's a DDG, obviously Club Roost bars as well. They're looking fresh, all polished up. Yeah, beautiful bike. It's a shame it's not mine, but ayo. Oh yeah, we replaced the purple bits from there as well. So let me know down in the comments if you watched the last video and you think the kind of toning it down and getting all that red off it was a good call. I believe it was. Yeah, I'm proud of the outcome of this one, and it's done right this time. So bish bash bosh. Thank you for watching.